Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sykeston Fieldhouse for the final game of the night of the SEMO Conference Tournament, pitting the 7th-seeded Kennett Indians against the number 2 seed Notre Dame Bulldogs. And here are the starting lineups for the number 7-seeded Kennett Indians. Number 1, 6'3" senior Quavon Harrell. Number 24, 5'10" senior Laquez Pulliam. Number 32, 6'3" junior Kobe Gates. Number 33, 6'3" senior Jackson Henfling. And number 34, 6'2" sophomore Ben McMullen. The Indians are coached by Andrew Halford, assisted by Jack Walls, Connor Garr, and John Patton. And now the starting lineups for the number 2 seed Notre Dame Bulldogs. Number 11, 5'11" senior Cam Dohan. Number 15, 5'9" senior Drew Heiserer. Number 20, 6'4" senior Justice Toma. Number 21, 6'4" junior Jake Young. And number 33, 6'5" junior Caleb LeGrand. The Bulldogs are coached by Paul Unterreiner, assisted by Jeremy Brinkmeyer and Corey Johnson. Officials for tonight's game, Lee Jones, Bobby Godwin, and Tim Harmon.
Final game of night 1 here from the SEMO Conference Tournament. Good matchup, Notre Dame taking on Kennett. I think Kennett's a lot better than the people are going to imagine, Chris.
Kennett coming in with a 3-0 record. The 7th seed in the tournament, Notre Dame, the 2 seed, and Notre Dame 2-0 on this young season.
Definitely a lot quicker. It'll be LeGrand jumping against Harrell. And Notre Dame will have it first in the white uniforms. Kennett in the dark black. A nice turnaround jumper gets us started. Caleb LeGrand inside.
LeGrand, a 6'5" junior for Notre Dame.
No problem against the full court pressure. And right back, Ben McMullen answers off that right baseline. Good move toward the bucket, Justice Toma. He stepped up his game at least offensively. Toma has. I would say he's their number 1 offensive threat, Notre Dame. Three-point shot over the rim, no good. Nice job of blocking out by Jake Young for Notre Dame.
Very good block out there by Young, as you said.
A good hustle on the other end. So things are up and down. Nice little pace here in the early going. Some of this crowd's left for the night, but few have hung around here.
Yeah, we've had good crowds here for night number 1.
Inside LeGrand, pretty easy look. Notre Dame shares the ball so well. Tyler Landaway not in the starting lineup for Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I guess that's how deep they are. That's a pretty move, but he couldn't finish. It was Kobe Gates. 6-2 Notre Dame early. Pounded it inside once again. Good help defense by Kennett and the steal by Pulliam.
Yeah, Young was double teamed there. Probably should have passed out of that double team a little quicker than what he did.
Harrell for Kennett with a foul.
Foul on the Indians, Quavon Harrell is first.
That's
So is Quavon Harrell the running back for Kennett?
Maybe so. No. I don't know.
Or is Marsavian Harrell, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we'll see him. Once again, the Bulldogs pounded inside. Little jump hook off the mark for LeGrand. Rebound Kennett. Quavon Harrell rattles home a 3. Kennett hanging it tight. 6'5" Notre Dame. Coach Andrew Alford for Kennett. And a 3-point shot the other way by Toma. Kennett's getting all their coaches from Malden. Football coach from Malden, basketball coach from Malden. They've turned their program around, have the Indians.
Toma's got 5 points here early.
Another three-point shot, so everybody red hot here. Ben McMullen answers off that right side. 9-8 Notre Dame.
Mullen's got 5 now.
Why not, LeGrand
Yeah.
says. Off the rim, no good.
Everybody else is knocking them down.
Not going to guard me.
Let me try it.
Harrell with the rebound. Notre Dame plays that matchup 2-3 zone just like Dexter. McMullen once again off that left side. Oh, Hempling that is. Jackson Hempling, 6'3 senior. Kennett shooting the ball well early. They have their first lead at 11-9. Toma. LeGrand with a turnaround. Won't fall. Cam Dohan keeps it alive. Good pace and then a turnover by LeGrand.
Yeah, a little bit out of control there. Both of those teams.
Almost halfway through first quarter. Notre Dame trails by 2 to the Kennett Indians.
Hey, we've got the email up and going on the webcast. If you want to send us an email, let us know that you're
We got a couple emails
watching.
from Ryan in South Dakota.
Yeah, we've got a couple
Or
of
John.
Yep.
John.
We've had a
Ryan. I'm looking at Ryan.
Yeah,
saying
you're looking
that.
at Ryan right here. But if you want to send us an email, get a question. If you got a question you want us to answer or a topic to discuss a little bit during the game, webcast at sykestonr6.org. Again, if you want to.
Got a Cape Central question. We got the voice of the Tigers sitting right here.
We do. We got the voice of the Tiger sitting right behind us. Webcast at sykestonr6.org.
You could send in a request for your Christmas present, I guess. We'll tell Ryan to get it for you.
It's probably already bought.
Still a 2-point Indian lead. Open look for 3. Notre Dame the other way.
Here comes Londaway. I'm kind of curious why he wasn't starting.
Cam Dohan in air ball. Two-7 matchup. 3-point shot up and good, and Kennett's red hot. Ben McMullen.
Tell you what, that was a good dribble drive penetration, then kicked it out to the wide open McMullen. He knocks down his second 3 of the game. He's got 8 points now to lead the Indians.
5-point Indian lead at the 3-minute mark.
Kennett already has 4 threes in this game.
And a turnover will give it back to the Indians.
Jack Floyd checks in for his first action of the night.
Toma will take a break. Coach Beidler scaring me here looking at it. And Harrell's going to draw the blocking foul, going to be on Notre Dame's Floyd. On the floor. Poplar Bluff referee and crew, Tim Harmon, Bobby Godwin, and Lee Jones, the 3 officials here. You'll see the best officials in the area as well as the talent here at the SEMO Conference. Harrell from 15 drains the jumper.
He's got 5 now.
7-point Indian lead at the 2:35 mark. LeGrand, good look to Floyd off the glass, up and good. And Notre Dame wants a timeout. That's Coach Paul Unterreiner. 16-11, Kennett with the lead. Kennett with the early lead by 5, 16-11. Jeff Limbaugh along with Chris Hodges. Game number 3 of the opening night of the SEMO Conference Tournament here from the fabulous Sykeston Fieldhouse. Good pass inside and got the floater to fall. Jackson Hempling. A lot of people on Kennett. They're all 5 out there able to score, and there's another turnover. Harrell with the steal.
Yeah, Harrell had a little bit of break right there as he knocked it away, and it stayed in because it went off the official. But they turned it right back over and gave it back to the Bulldogs.
Couldn't get a shot off. Inside of 2 minutes, 7-point Kennett lead, quarter number 1. Side to LeGrand, didn't take it. Landaway drives, kicks it weak side. Landaway's 3, off the rim, no good. Floyd with the rebound off the far side. Heiser with the jumper. Third opportunity for Notre Dame. Finally, Kennett clears. 1:15 left in the first. Harrell on the right side. Notre Dame trying to find these Kennett shooters. McMullen tracks it down. Back to Harrell. Short, but right there to clean it up is Kobe Gates.
Gates' first bucket of the night extends this lead out to 9, the biggest lead of the night.
Inside of 50 seconds left, quarter number 1. LeGrand cut off there, backs his way in. Kennett playing some good defense. LeGrand spins. Nice little jump hook.
He's got 6 points now.
6'5" junior LeGrand. Inside of 30 seconds, see if Kennett will play for the final side of the quarter.
Got an email in from Bill Hampton watching from Oklahoma.
Bill Hampton, my former teammate, the captain. Bill Hampton.
He wanted you to know that he's watching, Jeff.
Count the bucket by Jackson Hempling. I love me some Bill Hampton. Captain of our state team, Chris Hodgkiss.
So he played with
good
you.
baseball
so
player.
He played with you back in the day. So he's a young guy.
Yeah, he's a young guy.
Played with you.
Bill, good to hear from you. Hope everything's good in Oklahoma. Your Sooners are in the Final Four.
They are. Deserving, too. I think the committee got the Final Four right. A lot of folks thought.
Bill's a Mizzou fan, too. His dad was a big Mizzou fan. Free throw up and good. Completes the three-point play by Hempling. 10-point Indian lead. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Down to 8. I don't know if Notre Dame knows the time. 4. Will they get a shot off? I don't believe they will. Oh, they will. Count it if it goes. Yes, Toma with the bucket. That'll close down the first quarter here from the SEMO Conference Tournament. Kennett leads 23-15 over Notre Dame. Back with second quarter action when we come back. Kennett Indians on top. A little surprise here. Not to me and Chris. We thought Kennett had a good team, returning a lot of guys.
I'm a little surprised they're up by 8 at the end of the first quarter. They were hot from 3.
Indians with the ball to start this second quarter.
They had 4 threes in that first quarter to the Kennett Indians.
Notre Dame looks like the defensive pressure is a little bit more active here. They fleck the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Kennett right below us up here in the press box here at the fabulous Sykeston Fieldhouse.
We got a great view of each and every game. This is game 3 of 13 this week. Glad you're with us here on SPS TV, streaming on our YouTube channel. If you can't be here,
Good bounce pass this side, but a better defensive play. Coming up from behind is Tyler Parker with the steal. Toma caught up in the air, nowhere to go, and drew the offensive foul.
That's going to be on the first on Toma, second team foul on the Bulldogs.
Harrell back into the lineup for Kennett. (23-15) Kennett. Harrell being harassed out front by Londaway. Drives right side, missed it. And a loose ball foul.
Nice move, just couldn't finish.
Get Kobe Gates with the foul.
That's a second team foul.
Pretty good play. Only 5 team fouls between both teams here.
Yep. Minute gone here, second quarter action.
Cam Dohan and Londaway playing catch out front with it. Left side Parker. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. They can throw a lot of people at you. Notre Dame can. They all can play.
They're deep.
Chris talked about this was the team that's been taking some lumps even though Notre Dame wins. How about that as Parker hits that first one? How about that semifinal district game, Chris? Was it double or triple overtime? Cape and Notre Dame, where it looked like Notre Dame had won and Cape hit a miraculous shot to send it into another overtime.
I try not to remember that game, but
Parker hits both free throws. Heck of a game to watch.
It was. Absolutely was.
6-point Indian lead. Stolen away by Parker. He read that pass. Heiser left open.
Oh, he went down hard. He slipped. I don't know if there's a spot there or something.
Got to be a little wet spot. They're not going to wipe it up, though.
Do a little bit with their shoes, but
Notre Dame pressure here in that second quarter is a lot better. Kennett struggling to score. They were red hot in that first quarter. Harrell for 3, missed it badly. And a nice save by Kennett's Marsavian Harrell. There's the football player, number 12, and he looks like a football player. Man, he was fun to watch run the football. Kennett had some success.
Sure did.
What do you call that? Quarterfinals, I guess Kennett got to?
No, it made the semis.
Semis, okay, yeah.
Lost to Odessa, who I think ended up winning it.
Good season for Kennett. Miss here. Jim Vaughn, the athletic director, really like Jim Vaughn.
Oh, great athletic director down in Kennett is Coach Vaughn.
Lucky bounce for Notre Dame, landed in the hands of Londaway. And Kennett wants a timeout because here comes Notre Dame. 6:02 left in the half. 23-19 Kennett. Kennett with the timeout inside of 6 minutes left here in the first half. Notre Dame with a lot better second quarter.
And we're going to get a charge.
Heiser stepped in and drew it.
That's going to be the second on Harrell. So Gates has 2 and Harrell has 2, something you need to keep an eye on.
Harrell had to take a seat. Carter Maddox, a 6-foot senior, checks in for him wearing number 2. He's looking at Drew Heiser across the timeline. LeGrand back to the bucket. To Cam Dohan trying to work his way free against this Kennett Indian man-to-man. Pressure. Free throw line jumper off the rim by Young. And ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Notre Dame. 5:20 left in the half.
Notre Dame's had second and third opportunities on the offensive in, they still find themselves on the wrong end of the score. Early second quarter action.
Swinging around to Toma on the right baseline. Nice little move to work his way free. Justice Toma.
Toma's got 9 points now to lead the way for the Bulldogs.
He's a 6'4" guy, Chris, who can put the ball on the floor,
Yeah.
makes him ever tough. Hit that three, and then when you come out to guard that, he can attack the bucket like he did right there. 2-point Kennett lead, and here's Notre Dame with the ball with a chance to tie. And Cam Dohan get called for the walk. Perfect pass.
I think he mistimed his steps a little right there to Cam.
A second quarter that belongs to Notre Dame. First quarter belonged to Kennett.
Yeah, Kennett yet to score in this second quarter. Notre Dame's outscored them 6-0 right now.
Kennett will work the other side now. 3-point shot in the air, off the front rim, no good. Rebound Kennett. Good job by Maddox. Second chance. Can the Indians capitalize? Back out front it goes to LaQuez Pullian. He'll attack the bucket. Has it blocked by LeGrand. Once again, Notre Dame with a chance to take the lead here on this three. Kennett comes away with it. Halfway through second quarter action. Open is Hempling. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound Young. Kennett back on defense. Young call for the charge.
Ooh, that was one of those 50-50 calls. Could have went either way. It went against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Young tried to work his way free, but I think he was there and planted. Forced the action. Probably not a good decision for Young, taking it 1-on-2. So Indians come out of it unscarred, still with the 2-point lead. Bounce pass, good give and go to a wide open Marsavian Harrell for the bucket. A big bucket there, the first of the quarter.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes gone in this quarter before Kennett scored a point.
LeGrand with a nice left-handed move, couldn't get it to go. And a whistle and a foul on the loose ball. Going to be on Cam Dohan. Team foul number 5. Still no free throws.
Monday Night Football, the Giants are up on the Eagles 17-9. I think the Eagles just
Good
scored.
for Eli Manning. I was wanting Eli to have a good game.
He's got a couple touchdown passes. How bad's the NFC East, though?
Bad.
Yeah. Not very good. If you're an NFC
Redskins
East
are still
fan,
in it, aren't they? They have a chance.
Shouldn't be.
I'm a college guy, though.
Yeah, me too. Well, there's no college football on tonight, so
No.
I thought I'd throw in that.
There's
Monday
high
Night
school basketball. It's here at the field house.
It will be every night this week. We'd like for you to come out, support these SEMO Conference schools. $5 to get in if you're an adult, $3 for a student. If you can't, though, we'll be right here on the YouTube channel for every game, bringing you all the action. Excuse me,
Kennett
Jeff.
went cold from outside.
Yeah, as hot as they were in that first quarter, they've been as cold in this second.
Kennett foul on the rebound.
That's going to be the first on Henfling.
They lit it up in the first quarter, but nothing falling for the Indians here in the second quarter. 2:50 in counting, 4-point Kennett lead. Graham posted up. Now they get it to him. The ball's deflected from behind. A nice defensive play by Carter Maddox. And a tie up in the far corner. Possession arrow will keep it with Notre Dame. Finale of 3 games here. Toma from the free throw line got it. Toma will probably end up at the end of the season on the all-SEMO conference team. Got the bucket there, back to a 2-point Kennett lead.
Hey, again, we got the email up and going. If you want to send us an email, webcast@sykestonr6.org. If you got a question or a comment for us, let us know.
Toma the other way, pulls up from 10. Got it.
Did a good job looking off the defender, did Toma, for the wide open 8-footer. He's got 13 now to lead the way for Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's worked their way back from a 10-point deficit. We're tied at 25 inside of 2 minutes left in the half. Maddox being pressured. Hempling pulls up from 15. Going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Kennett Indians.
Foul on Notre Dame's Drew Heiser, his first. Team foul number 6.
That's the first on Heiser.
Notre Dame, with all their depth, they've got a lot of fouls to give if they want to play that foul game with you. Jackson Hempling, 6'3" senior, missed the first in of a 2-shot free throw. Still tied at 25.
Still only 1 field goal for Kennett in this second quarter.
So I got to think they're happy, just tied up here.
Yeah, probably
possibly
so.
Taking the lead here on this free throw. Bad as they've played in the second quarter. 1 point Indian lead.
Notre Dame defense seemed to struggle a little bit in that first quarter, but they found their rhythm here in the second.
Londaway with a nice move, a stop and step back jumper from the free throw line to give Notre Dame their first lead in a long time, 27-26. Maddox with a floater. LeGrand with the rebound. Cross court to Toma. Toma holds it up inside of a minute left. Offensive foul is going to be the call. It'll be on an illegal screen on Caleb LeGrand for Notre Dame.
So first on LeGrand.
Player control, so no free throws.
Winner of this game will move on to semifinal action and take on Cape Central Thursday night at 7:30.
Coach Drew Church up in the stands to our left. Watching to see who he'll play Thursday night.
The loser will drop into the consolation side of the bracket. They'll play Wednesday night at 7:30 against Poplar Bluff.
Good block from behind. I believe that was LeGrand. Up the floor to Parker, who laid it up, or Young, Jake Young.
First bucket of the game for Jake Young.
Biggest lead of the game for Notre Dame. We're inside of 30 seconds left in the half. Bad shot there, but Kennett got the rebound. Off the glass to Notre Dame.
They want to hold for the last shot.
With the 3-point lead. Inside of 10, Londaway. Working against a man-to-man. From 15, got it. And the horn sounds ending this first half of action. A great second quarter for Notre Dame. They have their biggest lead of the game as both of these teams head into the locker room with our score. Notre Dame 31, Kennett 26. We're at the half.
We'll step aside for a quick break. You're watching the 2019 SEMO Conference Tournament on SPS TV. Chris Hotchkiss, Jeff Limbaugh back here at the half. Let's run through the first half scoring first for the Kennett Indians. They were led by Jackson Henflings, 9 points. 8 points for Ben McMullen. 5 points for Harrell. 2 points apiece for Marshawn Harrell and Kobe Gates to give the Indians their total of 26. 13 points for Justice Toma. 6 points apiece for Londaway and LeGrand. 2 points apiece for Floyd, Young, and Parker for Notre Dame's total of 31.
Foul underneath, second chance opportunity for Kobe Gates. Kennett needs a lot better quarter here in number 3 than they had in number 2.
Yeah, at the end of the first quarter, Kennett led Notre Dame 23-15, but the Bulldogs outscored the Indians 16-3 in that second quarter to take this lead.
Kobe Gates, 6'3" junior. Kennett's got some size, got what? Listed in program 3 guys, 6'3", couple 6'2s. Gates hits 1 out of 2, but a rebound up by Harrell at 6'3". Tough shot there, and he drained it with a hand in his face.
Yeah, Quavon Harrell's got 7 now.
Just underway here in this third quarter. Our most competitive game. Well, I guess our first
game
8-9 matchup was pretty good. LeGrand didn't want it. Toma will take it. Kennett with a chance to tie it. Take the lead with that 3. And they do to get a shooter's roll. Quavon Harrell. 32-31 Kennett.
Harrell's got 5 quick points in his third quarter to get him in double figures with 10 now.
Heiser couldn't get his jumper to go. Kennett the other way. In and out with that tough 3. How'd McMullen get that off? We got some problems at the scores table.
Yeah, clock. There's only 17 seconds gone from it, and they've played a lot more than that. I don't know exactly how long they've played, but clock didn't start on time, so I think they're going to.
I'm sure they're going to run it better than what we had at Confluence Prep, partner.
Oh, yeah.
With the clock, guys.
There's no doubt about that.
How you figure out how much time?
They took 3 seconds off of it. So it was 7:43, and they'll adjust it to 7:40 left. Third quarter action. Both coaches are fine with that, it seems like.
1 point Kennett lead. Notre Dame with the ball.
We got the email up and going if you want to shoot us one. Webcast at SykestonR6.org. Jeff will answer all your tough questions.
LeGrand wants it. Londaway took the shot and missed it. 18-foot jumper. What a tough shot. Quavon Harrell with a couple of big buckets there with people in his face.
Yeah, he's got 7 points in the first minute of this third quarter.
A minute in, third quarter. 3-point Kennett lead. LeGrand with the double team. Young shot, no good. Somebody get on that guy. Hands it off to McMullen. Harrell wants it. He'll fire it again. Missed it. LeGrand for Notre Dame. And a bad foul out there. Pullian reaching in, trying to slow Toma down.
Yeah, right in front of the official. Easy call.
Tyler Parker back in, number 25 for Notre Dame. 3-point Kennett lead still. Nice strong move and finish by Tyler Parker, 6'1" senior.
First bucket in the second half for Notre Dame.
Found that opening off the right baseline. Quavon Harrell unstoppable here in the third. A long-range 3 from the NBA area.
He's feeling it, isn't he?
Hand check out front according to referee Tim Harmon.
Foul on Kennett. LaQuez Pulliam, his second.
They're going to get it on LaQuez Pulliam.
That's 2 on him. Second team foul.
37-33 Kennett, the number 7 seed. Giving the number 2 seeded Notre Dame Bulldogs all they want here as Londaway got caught underneath. Bailed out with a foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
Foul on Kennett's Ben McMullen. His first.
McMullen with the foul for Kennett.
Tyler Londaway to the line shooting 2.
Can't hardly think of Tyler Londaway without thinking about Cam Dohan. Then the running mates in the backcourt look like kind of broke them up this year. Here comes Cam into the lineup, replacing Drew Heiser. Londaway, second free throw, missed it. Missed them both. Rebound Kennett. Pulliam spins out that double team, attack the bucket, it counted in the foul, and he's red hot.
He certainly is.
Quavion Harrell. He'll go to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play here.
He's got 12 points in the quarter, 17 in the game.
He's given Kennett a 6-point lead at the 5:42 mark here in the third.
And that's going to be the third on Jake Young.
He'll check out, and we'll get another look at Jack Floyd checking in for Notre Dame. Quavion Harold, have you a third quarter. Rolls in the free throw. Kennett once again with a 7-point lead. Back and forth, both these teams. Leads up to 7. The other teams battle back. Londaway, nice move underneath, left it short. Dohan had it stripped from behind and a whistle and a foul.
Well, you had one official saying it was stripped out of bounds, and the other one had a foul call.
From behind. Guy in front had the better look, didn't he?
Yeah.
They get Pulliam with a foul, and that's 3 on him.
Yeah, that's a big call with his third.
Marsavion Harrell checks in, the football running back. They didn't get much practice time in the Gideon Invitational last week and then the SEMO Conference here. Cam Dohan can't get the first one to fall. Notre Dame, uncharacteristic for them, missing some free throws with their guards.
Yeah, they were 2 for 2 in the first half, but have missed their last 3 in this third quarter.
Dohan's second free throw got that one.
That's Dohan's first point of the game.
40-34 Kennett. Here comes Harrell trying to split a double team. Did he do it? Gets a tie up. Possession arrow will give it to Notre Dame.
Probably forced it a little bit right there to Harrell.
I didn't know how he come away with it. Turnover gives it to, well, the jump ball really gives it to Notre Dame. Down by 6. Toma cut off at the free throw line. Londaway looks back door to Toma. Lays it up and in with the left hand. 5 minutes left in the third. A 4-point Kennett lead. And another Notre Dame steal. Dohan has a block. What a play by Harrell. Harrell glares at him, and they come back the other way for an easy look for Kennett. And Kennett wants a timeout. Kobe Gates, what a great play. That was Harrell down on this end. Came from nowhere and blocked the sure layup by Cam Dohan.
Well, you saw Coach Unterreiner. He was pointing immediately after that block. He was pointing. He's like, hey, you got a guy back here. Nobody saw Kobe Gates leaking out the back, and it was a good pass to Gates for an easy bucket.
Harrell doing it not only on the offensive end, but the defensive end as well. Right there led to a bucket. Kennett used the timeout. It's a 6-point Kennett lead at 42-36.
Got an email in from Matt Tanner. He wants to know where the statistician extraordinary Marty Williams is tonight. So my sources tell me that Marty's got this new banking job, and it's just wearing him out.
His boss probably wouldn't let him come.
It's just wearing him out during the day, so he's probably home resting.
Probably sleeping, probably. Kelly's rubbing his feet or something.
He's working so hard during the day that he's just got to take some time off at night.
Same story I heard.
Yeah, so we may see him this week. I'm not sure when Marty will make an appearance, but we do appreciate the email, Mr. Tanner.
3-point shot, no good. Bobby Godwin saved that for going out of bounds for Kennett.
He did. This shot's going up. He got cut off.
Harrell's feeling it like Chris. He wants to shoot it.
He wanted to, absolutely.
Cam Dohan with the block.
Yeah, Dohan a little bit out of control there.
Yeah, might have fouled before that.
Foul on Notre Dame's Cam Dohan, his second.
4:12 left in the third. I look for Mr. Tanner and Mr. Williams both out here tomorrow around 5:30 for day 2 of the
They will be.
SEMO Conference Tournament.
I talked to Mr. Tanner earlier. He will be here at 5:30, supporting his Sykeston Bulldogs.
Very patient was Kennett, but Notre Dame got the turnover. Good defense. Trailing by 6 inside of 4 minutes. Londaway with the tough jumper. Here comes the Notre Dame run right back. 4-point Kennett lead. They'll walk the ball up the floor.
Back and forth game here.
Harrell for 3. Left it short. Marquavian Harrell with the rebound. He's going to be fouled from behind. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We're going to get Tyler Parker on the foul.
Foul on Notre Dame's Tyler Parker, his first. Team foul number 4.
Harrell at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Clock stopped, 3:29 left. Third quarter action. Free throw up and good. 4 team fouls on Notre Dame, as well as Kennett. Harrell's second free throw. Londaway quickly up the floor to Jansen. Londaway open for 3. Big bucket there for Notre Dame. 2-point Kennett lead. Very patient, swung it side to side. Londaway got the easy look.
Londaway's got 11 off the bench for the Bulldogs.
Harrell, they close on him. He'll back it up. Looking for him on the back door, but right into the hands of Parker for Notre Dame.
Inside 3 minutes left here in this third quarter.
And an offensive foul, I believe, going to be on Londaway.
I think they're going to get Henfling.
Offensive foul.
Oh. No, you're right.
Team foul number 5.
I thought he was
with
calling
the
the
charge.
block.
Kennett with the ball, 2:48 left here in the third. Catch and shoot for 3 is up and good. That's Kobe Gates.
Yeah, he stepped right into that one and knocked it down.
Back the other way. Jack Floyd tries the answer. Harrell with the rebound. Missed the shot. Gates' putback won't go. 5-point Kennett lead. Toma, free throw line. Londaway will try to right side for 3. Harrell gets the loose ball. Inside of 2 minutes left here in the third.
Yeah, now they need to slow it down just a little bit.
46-41 Kennett, the number 7 seed over the number 2 seeded Notre Dame Bulldogs. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Kennett.
That was good defense rotating over by Tyler Parker. Really affected that shot.
Wavian Harrell, he'll trigger it in. The right of the bucket. Jumper into paint, up and good. That's Kobe Gates. He got sluiced in there. Loose.
Oh, it was Henfling.
Henfling, 33, not 32. 1:30 left in the third. Jake Young spins in pressure. Blocked by Gates. Good defense. We'll head the other way. Three-point shot by Gates off the front rim. Coming up on the 1 minute mark. Toma attacked the bucket. Missed it. Both these teams look tired to me.
Yeah, I think so too. They're going to say that went off Heiser out of bounds. Yeah, I think both teams do look pretty tired. Notre Dame, or excuse me, Kennett with the shorter bench, they've only got 9 players dressed.
Kennett want to play for the final shot here inside of a minute with a 7-point lead and the ball. Notre Dame in that matchup zone. Pullian says, no way am I playing for one shot. Good pass inside to Gates. Turnaround jumper on the nice look from Marsavian Harrell. Back to the 9-point lead. Notre Dame needs a bucket here.
Gates has got 10 points now, 8 of those 10 coming in this third quarter.
Toma out high. Back to Jansen. He'll find an opening. Up off the glass, up and good. Hayden Jansen, a junior. 16 seconds left in the quarter. It's a 7-point Kennett lead. They'll walk the ball up the timeline, play for the final shot. Wavion Harrell. It'll count if it goes, but it's off the mark. And the third quarter's in the book. Into 3, our score, Kennett 50, Notre Dame 43. Fourth quarter action when we come back. Eight minutes left, partner. We in for our first upset of the tournament.
Kennett outscored Notre Dame 24-12 in that third quarter.
Kennett's ball to start the quarter. Harrell had the loose ball, come right to his hands. Notre Dame once again picking up that pressure, trailing by 7.
Kennett to try to slow it down.
Harrell will fire another 3. He's gone cold, missed it. Rebound, Heiser for Notre Dame.
Yeah, he was in fuego that first minute and a half, but he's cooled off a little.
Steal by Kennett, and a nice job at keeping it inbounds to Harrell. Little Euro step and got the roll off the front rim, a little spin and got a bucket.
He's got 20 now.
52-43, Kennett. Toma's been pretty quiet here in the second half. LeGrand, turnaround jumper. He can't get that soft roll that Harrell got on the other end. Three-point shot. Left it way short. Bad shot there for Kennett. Toma heads the other way. Still with it in the paint. Little floater off the front rim. 9-point Kennett lead. Left elbow jumper won't fall. Notre Dame looking for a bucket. Heiser will fire a 3, and he got it. Notre Dame will use a quick timeout. Almost 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Kennett on top, 52-46.
That 3 by Heiser was the 9th Notre Dame player to get in the scoring column.
6:10 left here in this game. Looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 52-46. Favor of the Indians. Jeff Limbaugh along with Chris Hotchkiss here in the SEMO Conference Tournament Day 1.
Glad you're with us here on SPS TV, the YouTube channel.
Turnaround jumper up and good, and they give him a 3.
Yeah,
that's Ben McMullen.
Big 3 answered back for McMullen. That's McMullen's first point since the first quarter.
Back to the 9-point lead. Toma with a nice little move finishes with the left hand.
He's got 17 now.
Both these teams with 3 timeouts at their disposal here. Pull in from 15 on the baseline, drain the jumper.
Harrell's got 22 now.
Finishing the other end was Tyler Parker. Back and forth we go, trading buckets. Harrell on the right hash. McMullen another 3, missed it. LeGrand, Toma with the rebound. Kennett's back on defense though. Londaway missed the shot. And ahead of the field, that's Marsavian Harrell who laid it up and in. And Kennett will use a timeout.
It'll be a full timeout. 4:55 left, fourth quarter action. Kennett up 59-50. You're watching the SEMO Conference Tournament on SPS TV.
Nine-point Kennett lead. Notre Dame with the ball. Inside of 5 minutes left. Parker missed a reverse layup, trying to keep it alive. Got it to Toma. Toma with the lay-in.
Toma's got 19 now to lead away for Notre Dame.
7-point Kennett lead. Harrell had it blocked. Maybe from behind by Parker. Londaway into paint. Drew the foul.
Ooh, said 2 shots. Looked like to me he was passing that.
His 2 shots for Tyler Londaway.
That's a second on McMullen. I think that's a good break for Notre Dame.
4:22 left. Free throw up and good. Notre Dame with a good student body crowd. There's probably 3/4 of the crowd left is for Notre Dame here. Hits both free throws. Lead back to 5. Notre Dame will extend their pressure.
The Blue Crew, I think that's what they call their student section, if I remember right.
Inside to paint to Kobe Gates, lost it. Notre Dame with the rebound, a whistle and a foul.
I think that's a frustration foul. Coach Halford was asking for a foul down there. Kennett thought that they should have got one. That was a little bit of frustration right there.
Marsavian Harrell with the foul. Next foul by Kennett will send Notre Dame to the free throw line. Halfway through fourth quarter. Toma. Lost the handle right into the hands of Parker, who missed the shot. Harrell the other way. Forces the action and drew a foul. Just ducked his head and went to the line. He'll shoot 2 free throws here.
Foul on Notre Dame's Jake Young. That's his fourth.
That's going to be 4 on Jake Young.
Quavion Harrell put Kennett on his back in that third quarter. Had a great third quarter. First of 2 free throws here. Still a 5-point Kennett lead.
Kennett 5 for 9 from the free throw line. Notre Dame 6 for 8 in the game from the line.
Hayden Jansen, who's played well, checks into the lineup for Notre Dame with 3:47 left in regulation.
Excuse me, 5 for 8 for Notre Dame from the line.
Harrell hits 1 out of 2. 6-point lead for the Kennett Indians. Parker give and go to Heiser. Blocked from behind by Quavion Harrell. And he's going to get the foul. Quavion didn't like it.
Yeah, he didn't like it. And I had a good view. It was right here in front of me. He got him cleaned up top, but he got him with the body.
Down below.
Yeah, he got him with the
How
body.
we see that a lot. 2 free throws coming for Notre Dame's Drew Heiser. 5'9" senior. Free throw up and good. Notre Dame traditionally a very good free throw shooting team. Back to a 5-point Kennett lead. It can be 4 here if Heiser can make this free throw. Missed it. Kennett lost. Oh, they're going to say last touch by Landaway. Allows Notre Dame to pick up some full court pressure. Kennett easily breaks the pressure. Left side, Puglia. Spinning away from the Heiser pressure. Henfling, I'll take it to the bucket, and he drew a foul. Knocked hard to the floor. 2 free throws for Kennett. Clock stopped, 3:21 left in regulation.
It's going to be the second on Tyler Parker. 2 free throws for Henfling. He's 2 for 3 from the line in the game so far tonight.
Yeah, Kennett's really sharp or shortened their bench, haven't they, Parker?
Yeah, they have.
They haven't used very many. Notre Dame continues to sub in and out. Here comes Caleb LeGrand back in. 6-point Kennett lead at 61-55. Jackson Henfling, he's had a nice game. Hits both free throws.
Sure has. Those 2 free throws give him 13 on the night.
Underway, top of the circle. Into LeGrand with the left hand.
Wow.
Pretty shot in traffic.
Good finish by Caleb LeGrand. He's got 8 now.
5-point Kennett lead, 3 minutes left. Harrell lost the handle, but they say it was kicked out of his hands. It'll stay with Kennett.
Hey, again, we got the email address up. If you want to send us an email, let us know you're watching, or if you got any questions or something you want us to chime in on. Webcast at sykestonr6.org. Again, that's webcast at sykestonr6.org.
Harrell backs it out by the timeline. Called for the walk. He's had that Euro step a couple of times.
Yeah.
That time he took 1 step too many, they said.
I didn't think he walked right there.
I wouldn't have called a walk either.
But that's why we're up here.
That's why Bobby's down there.
And we're up here. 5-point game inside 3 minutes here. It's been a good one.
Sure has.
2-7 matchup.
Back and forth.
Winner gets Cape. Loser will get Dexter in the consolation game.
Has to get back at it tomorrow. Does the loser.
Yeah, tomorrow night, 8:30. Loser of this game has the possibility of playing 4 if they make it to the consolation
Grand
championship.
spins with the reverse layup and got the roll. A 3-point Kennett lead.
Back-to-back buckets by LeGrand.
Kennett hasn't any answer when they go into LeGrand. Ball deflected into the hands of LeGrand. 3 will tie it. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Inside of LeGrand, a floater. Air ball. Landaway has it. For the tie, Drew Heiser. Tied at 62 with 1:50 left in regulation.
Heiser's got 7 points now, all in this fourth quarter.
Puglia knocked hard to the floor before the shot, but in the bonus situation, so he'll be shooting 1 and 1. A tough shot by Heiser. Londaway kept that alive with the air ball rebound.
Caleb LeGrand's going to pick up his second. 1-and-1 situation here for Pulliam, who is yet to get in the scoring column in this game.
5'10" senior with 1 and the bonus. Got the first one. Ice water in his veins. Regains the lead for Kennett at 63-62.
He becomes only the 6th Kennett Indian to get in the scoring column.
Hits the second one as well.
That's 2 big points late in this game.
1:40 left. Choma been pretty quiet.
He has in this
he
second
heated
half.
up here in this final 1:30. Cam Dohan looking into LeGrand. Can't get it to him. Toma in the paint. Tough shot there. Londaway with another offensive rebound. He'll fire a 3. Too hard. Heiser with the rebound. And a blocking foul going to be called on Harrell. Free throws will come for Heiser. 2 big offensive rebounds for Notre Dame to keep this possession alive. They trail by 2 with 1:13 left in regulation. Harrell with his 3rd foul.
Heiser 1 for 2 from the line tonight.
1 in the bonus. Off the back rim and missed it. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it'll stay with Notre Dame with the possession arrow.
Yeah, and Harrell
was content to have the loose. You know, you got to know where the possession arrow is. He could have maybe pivoted out of that.
Right, he just kind of covered up. And
Notre Dame with another opportunity to tie it up, take the lead with a 3. Toma jump stops and drew a foul on the floor. 1 in the bonus. That might be the 4th on Harrell. No, they get it on.
That's going to be the 3rd on Gates.
Kobe Gates. Justice Toma at the line. 1:05 left. Kennett 64, Notre Dame 62. Ben McMullen back into the Kennett lineup. Toma right below us, 1 in the bonus. Missed that one. Notre Dame's missed a couple of one-on-ones. Kennett trying to save it, just trying to clear, and there's a whistle and a foul. I thought that was another tie-up. Going to get Cam Dohan being aggressive. And we'll walk down the other end and shoot some free throws. I believe it's going to be Quavion Harrell.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 on Dohan.
Exactly 1 minute left in this game.
Quavion Harrell's got 23 points in the game, and he's 2 for 3 from the line.
Coach Halford substituting offense and defense, gets the much quicker Marsavian Harrell into the lineup here. Harrell hits the first free throw. So Kennett's hitting free throws on their end. Notre Dame can't on this end.
Yeah, they missed the front end of the last 2 1-and-1s had the Bulldogs.
Made free throw here, can make it a 2-possession lead for Kennett. And he does. 66-62. We're inside of a minute left in regulation. Londaway dumps it for LeGrand, who easily lays it up and in.
Nice look.
Notre Dame picking up the pressure. See him spread the floor. Harrell breaks the pressure. 3-on-1 the other way. Pump fakes. Harrell counted and the foul. Marsavian Harrell. I was looking for maybe a walk down on that end.
That's what Coach Unterreiner's asking for. That's going to be
the foul.
Yeah, that's 3 on him.
4-point lead. A big bucket there by Marsavian Harrell. He'll try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. No good. Notre Dame still alive. Toma across the timeline. Tacks the bucket, and they call a block. Oh, tough one there again.
Yeah, that's one of those 50-50s. And
going to be on Henfling.
Henfling thought he was set in time.
Close. Toma at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Clock stopped with 33.3 seconds left in this game. 68-64 Kennett.
Winner of this game moves on to the championship semifinal action Thursday night, 7:30, to take on the 3 seed, the Cape Central Tigers.
Toma's first of 2 big free throws. Got that one. Jake Young will check in for Cam Dohan. Here comes McMullen on the defensive switch with Marsavian Harrell. 3-point lead, can make it 2 here with this free throw. And he does. A lot of time left. Harrell against the trap.
Woo!
Cross court to McMullen. And Kennett wants a timeout. Coach Halford was halfway down the floor with the referee. I guess we'll keep it right here with 26 seconds left in this game. A 2-point Indian lead. Both these teams in the double bonus situation, so Kennett takes care of the ball, spread the floor, make them foul you, get your free throws. It's simple, isn't it, partner?
Yeah, sounds simple, doesn't it? 26.1 seconds, you've got the ball, and a 2-point lead. Kennett still does have a timeout left. Notre Dame's
got 3, so that could help there.
That definitely
to come back.
Could help Notre Dame. But, yeah, as you said, it's important right here to have a timeout left. If for some reason you can't get the ball in, the last thing you want is a 5-second call right here. But, yeah, you want to get the ball in, spread it out a little bit, force Notre Dame to foul you, and you've got to make your free throws. But the biggest point is getting the ball in, and you want it in the right person's hand too. You know, you want it in a hot hand. Kennett has shot free throws very well in this fourth quarter. The Indians are 7 of 8 from the free throw line in this fourth quarter.
They'll give it to Kennett on the far side. Oh, tough one there. Pullian spins out of the pressure. To Harrell at the left hash. Kennett wants on the foul Harrell. They'll foul Pullian. Stopping the clock with 14.4 seconds. 2 free throws coming.
2 big free throws coming up.
Wes Pullian, who hit 2 free throws earlier. Can he hit 2 more?
That is number 5 on Jake Young. So he's going to have to take a seat for the last 14 seconds.
Coach Unterreiner wants a timeout to talk about it on his end.
We'll take it with him. Indians lead at 68-66.
.4 seconds left in regulation. Kennett shooting 2 free throws, leading 68-66.
Best game of the night so far, coming down to the final few seconds.
He needs to make at least 1, wouldn't you say, partner? And it's not that one. 1 will make sure they at least get 1 more opportunity. Notre Dame will use another of their 3 timeouts. Well, 2 now. Now they're down to 1. If he misses this one, Notre Dame can win it with a 3, tie it with a 2.
So I guess he's wanting to set up offensively. He's going to draw up a play. So
well, he still got a timeout, too, that he could use.
Right, you do, but he's setting up an offensive play right here.
I think he's trying to freeze Mr. Pulliam.
You think he is? You think he's doing that more and setting up something
offensively? After he missed that free throw. You're over there, missed that first free throw.
Make him think about it a little bit.
Coach is telling you, all you got to do is make 1. Just make 1 for me, LaQuez. But missing that first one was a key. If he makes this one, Notre Dame can still tie it with a 3.
They don't have to make a 3. There's enough time. They can get a quick 2. and then try for a steal or foul and put the Indians back at the free throw line. So don't have to necessarily have a 3 right here.
Marquez Pulliam bounces out of that timeout right to the free throw line like he's ready to shoot. 1 free throw.
To me, he had the ball in his hand over there in the corner wanting to keep it. He looked like to me that he wanted to shoot these free throws.
In the air, got that one. 3-point lead. Notre Dame won't use a timeout yet. Get it to Londaway. They'll start the clock. 3 to tie. Londaway carried. Yes, he did.
He did. He kind of slipped.
He did.
He kind of slipped, and it.
Tough one there.
It was a tough one.
9.3 seconds left. Kennett will get Ben McMillan back in. Notre Dame's got to go for a quick steal or a foul. Harrell wants it. He's got it in his hand. And then they called a foul. Double bonus. We'll walk to the other end. Harrell at the line. That's who you want if you're Kennett. Way beyond Harrell. Tough breakdown on this end for Notre Dame. He had an opening. Looked like they were going for what you talked about, Chris, a quick 2 and then maybe a foul. But he definitely carried it right in front of us.
Harrell's got 25 points tonight.
First free throw, he rolled it in.
Make it 26.
Now it's a 2-possession game and almost impossible for Notre Dame.
That's what Coach Hofford just said. He said, do not foul. He said, let them shoot it.
This free throw will ice it. Even if they do foul, he's shooting a 3. Off the back rim, Cam Dohan. 4-point lead for Kennett. Londaway.
Yeah, he walked again.
Call for another walk. And everybody knew it was. No Notre Dame pressure. And the Kennett Indians win it here tonight. Our first upset of the tournament. The Indians, the 7th seed, hold on and defeat the number 2 seeded Notre Dame Bulldogs 70-66 in a great game.
Yeah, very good game. As we said, 26 points for Harrell to lead the way for Kennett. Looking here real quick, Justice Toma had 21 to lead the way for Notre Dame. So again, to kind of recap the night, so in game number 1 tonight, we had
Dexter New Madrid.
Yeah, we had Dexter New Madrid. I was totaling up some stuff. In the first game tonight, we had New Madrid take out Dexter 66-61. 7:30 game was a 3-6 matchup. Cape Central got the victory over Poplar Bluff. That final was 58-47. And then Kennett pulls the upset of the night here in round number 1 as the Indians take out Notre Dame 70-66. So Kennett moves on to face Cape Central in the championship semifinal round Thursday night at 7:30. Notre Dame falls into the consolation bracket. They will take on Dexter tomorrow night at 8:30.
First upset in the books and our first night as well of a very good SEMO Conference tournament.
And it's eerily quiet, people leaving here. I think these Notre Dame fans are shocked. It's quiet.
It's not quiet in that Kennett locker room.
Yeah, in this gym right now, you're right. So, hey, we appreciate everybody out there that logged on and hung out with us tonight. We'll be here each and every night. If you cannot make the game for some reason, you can get on the SPS TV YouTube channel. We'll be streaming all the games right here. So that'll wrap up night number 1 for my partner, Jeff Limbaugh. I'm Chris Hotchkiss. Until tomorrow night, go Dogs.